this video is just something that I have been doing every day nearly for the last 2 years at least. Maybe little bits and pieces. It was very, very slow and small before then. But, I don't know, maybe once a year, who knows, I can't remember. But, yeah, it's been intensifying more and more and more from weekly to daily to just constantly, basically. Sometimes it might settle down, get on with society things. But these things just happen randomly. I can't capture them. I'm just so much in the moment. But as I've cleansed and cleared so much, I've been able to, I guess, capture this moment, or maybe you're just ready for it. But maybe strange. So let me know what you think, but check it out, I guess.
Enemies heading this way, and possibly a third. It is safe to say that the KP index is going to be rising as they impact over the weekend. We'll be checking updates in the coming hours, but I would expect a KP of between 6 and 7, and if the third one is aimed our way as well, it could reach KP 8. We'll be right here watching for more eruptions and more data updates. Subscribe, and at the very least, I will see you in the morning for the daily show. Be safe, everyone.
With an average return of 8.89% per annum.
Good evening, folks. It has been 7 years since I've done 3 videos in one day, but we've had 4 solar eruptions today, and it looks like 3 of them are heading for Earth. To review, here's what we've already seen. 2 morning eruptions from the Big Southern Sunspot Group, an X1 and M9 class respectively. Both were relatively long-duration solar flares and caused plasma ejection and coronal rippling shock waves away from the sunspots. They produced full halo CMEs seen on SOHO coronagraphs. You can see those going off back-to-back here in the eruptions. As of now, the Enlil spiral still only has 1 eruption, the first one. Hopefully by tomorrow, it will show more. Then, around midday, the northern filament released, and while it gave a shot of impacting upon initial analysis, the coronagraphs are now updated, showing a miss. But the same can't be said for what was yet another near X-class long-duration flare from the big sunspots on the south later this afternoon. Weirdest flare light signature I've ever seen on SDO, by the way, and while the data is still largely coming in, the very first coronagraph images are showing another full halo CME. We'll play this a few times here, almost certainly a third blast heading for Earth. So to summarize, we had 4 significant solar eruptions, 2 flares, a filament, and then another flare. The flare CMEs are almost certainly going to impact this weekend and drive geomagnetic storm activity. My initial forecast is for them to hit on May 10th and May 11th, and while Enlil spiral updates may change this, I am seeing 3 impacts driving level 3 to 4 solar storms, which is KP 7 or 8, with an 80% chance of those levels being reached. I give a smaller storm and the strongest, level 5, KP 9, a 10% chance each, with only about a 5% kill shot potential, which, folks, is indeed the highest I've ever given, even if it is still a small likelihood. Now, we'll do our morning update in about 11 hours. The afternoon video tomorrow will hit any further eruptions that occur and what to watch for, what to expect when these solar storms arrive. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the morning for the daily show. Be safe, everyone.
that moment, I just realised I had an opportunity to show, as I was halfway through the first video, I realised, you know, with the sound in the background, which for a while I haven't even been using my own sound healing, you know, just nature, Mother Earth, her hum like this has been all that I've needed. The cat's hum, the cat's purr. Come on, you come in. Everything is coming into a convergence at the moment. The sounds, the moment, the thought, the cat. And it feels beautiful inside myself. I've been in pain. I've been releasing for a week. I had the full moon last night. My daughter went away for a week as well yesterday. So I've got the space and the time to clear and cleanse and heal. And I just woke up. I came back in to check the updates. It's quite regular, all these things. Even now, I may not be 100% perfect, but I can feel the shifts have moved and the energy has shifted. I'm not good with my words, but they're getting better. And this is why I've just decided to take a big long break, and suddenly it's like, okay, now, share this. Just share it. The raw, the pain, how it flows through me and out, and then that's it. I feel better. We all will feel better if we all did this more, but we're all on our paths, all in divine timing. Come on then. Come say hi. Like Diva wants to come say hi. She's a bit awkward. She doesn't always know exactly what she wants. Like, she looks like she wants attention, but you pick her up. And look at it. She's like, I'll do anything to get out of your arms. Stop fighting it. All of yous. You know who yous are. You know I've given yous advice along the way. And you know what? It's such a relief to say this. In my chest, my heart. I can feel the core of my pains. I've had the weight of the world on my shoulders for way too long, but no more. I don't know what else to say, so peace. Alright, so as I watch the replay, the shifts continue. The shifts, I can still feel them in my cells, in my body now, shifting and moving, but that'll happen all day long. Intensify probably again before I go to sleep. Release again, stretch in the morning when my body's not tense anymore. These are the natural flows of life that we're meant to go through and we've been forgotten. people out there that are finding them bit by bit in all of our own times. For now, time's up. So my human doesn't know what's left to say. Ooh, I keep remembering it when I go away. There's a point I want to make. There's a point that doesn't want to get through, perhaps. It's not yet time for it. I guess what the universe will allow me to say is that we all have our own methods in the multidimensionality of it. But we need to find our methods, who we are in this multi-dimensional reality. It's not just this that we see right here. It's like I said, it's these sound frequencies that's everywhere, this energy, this, you know, even how our genetics are all entangled together, you know, our souls are entangled together, you know, there's things that we don't know that exists out there. There's the ghost realm, you know, there's so many layers upon layers within us, outside of us. Let's not complicate things anymore by making a mess of this realm. It's just this realm right here. Earth. It's time we go back. Remember Mother Nature. We are nature. I guess that's actually the end this time. See, the universe works in funny and sometimes seemingly backwards ways, but I guess it's all being for a reason, and it's just, things are just all coming to a convergence. It's a word that people like to use. Find out about what that